Hello and welcome to another week of Fan Formula. And also, if I put this on Twitter, hello to all you government people watching me. Right, question 1. In the past two races, we've had 4 constructors on podium. With the recent break, do you think any teams will have made large improvements, or will this only occur by the European leg of the calendar? I'm not sure many teams will really make that much of a step, because China's quite a long way to take new parts, especially if it's just for that race. Bahrain hopefully gets cancelled. So I still think Spain will be the one where the teams make the bigger steps forward. Um, Question 2. This weekend saw the kick-off of the lower series, BTCC, Clio Cup in IndyCar. Have you watched any of these series? If so, why and how? I gave the touring cars a brief watch on Sunday because everyone on my Twitter was sort of watching it, so I thought I might as well give it a go. It was alright, yeah. The non sort of F1 sport I'm into is cricket, but the non F1 motorsports is Le Mans and WRC, which when you don't have Sky are quite difficult to watch. But I do tend to, if there's like a report on a Le Mans Series race or a rally as well as a Grand Prix, that sort of influences me to buy Autosport a bit more. They're the main two I'm into. But IndyCar, yeah, I'd like to. Maybe in the summer when I get Sky, hopefully I'll be able to give it a bit more of a watch then. Question 3. With the Chinese Grand Prix approaching, it will be the first time BBC and Sky go head to head with coverage. Who do you think will have the majority, and what, uh, which channel will you watch on? From what I gather, the general feeling is that the BBC are going to have the majority for these head to head ones, especially sort of early on. I think they'll do a very good job of it, as they always do. Um, well, I'll start that answer. I'm going to start my answer again. I think the general feeling is that in these head-to-head ones, it's the BBC that will have the majority of people watching them. Certainly to start with, certainly China, Spain, and Monaco. I think they'll probably have the majority. Maybe it might change as the season goes on. Personally, I don't have Sky, so I'll be watching on the BBC, and that contradicts something I said on a previous fan formula. But oh well, ignore that. The other thing about the BBC is it doesn't matter if my internet's not working. If the rest on the BBC, read into that what you want. And while I'm rambling, if Bahrain is cancelled, BBC, do they lose a race under the deal? I'm not 100% sure. I think they might. So they might drop probably Spain or Valencia. They'll probably have to drop, I think. I'm not sure, but I think I read somewhere if there's 19 races, it's 10-9 in favour of Sky. It has to be, I think. Anyway, bonus question. Vettel referred to Kartikayan as a cucumber. If you could represent a driver as food, what would it be? If Kartikayan's a cucumber, for the sake of the sandwich, De La Rosa has to be tuna. Um, Out of the other drivers, I think Ricardo and Verne, I like that sort of wafer thin packet ham. It just doesn't do anything for me. Yeah. Um, right, that concludes this week's fan formula. The blog is my blog is georgef1world.blogspot.com, and while you're on that, go on the right hand side of it, scroll down a bit, and the links of blogs. Check some of them links to other F1 websites. There's some quite good ones on there. Check them out. And on Twitter, it's at George H Davis F1.